Good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in internet world. Welcome to another edition of Golden Independence. It's a beautiful day today. I'm just, enjoying the scenery here. And what I want to do is, I want to talk about this next wave of, you know, where we are in this crypto space, ladies and gentlemen. Um, you see, it's starting to get pretty serious now with with the politicians. So now that we're in a season, right now where the politicians are parroting, where it's convenient for the politicians to understand uh, Bitcoin, right? So now what we're going to be seeing is all the information, right, as to the importance of Bitcoin, meaning the technology. And uh, it's not about getting rich, right? And that's what I've been saying. I've been saying, look, Bitcoin is a legacy asset, right? And it's more than getting rich. It's way more than that. We're talking about wealth. It's a new asset class, and it is the alpha, right? It's the Godzilla of uh, and no cap, right? No cap. Bitcoin is the Godzilla of the asset world, this world, rather physical or digital, right? Because there are such things as physical Bitcoin. You could get physical Bitcoin, or you could get Bitcoin in its physical form, right? Um, so it's nothing like this asset class. Um, and what we're seeing is information being relayed by the politicians as to how it's important to the country, right? So when you see representatives of a nation speaking about how important it is, or speaking about it to get your vote, right? They want you to vote for them, and watch this. They are promising, right? They are promising to institute Bitcoin into legislation, right? And to have it properly regulated, right? And to have it, you know, to protect the decentralization of it. We're having a decentralized Bitcoin wallet will be just as protected as freedom of speech, like the First Amendment, that type of protection. We all should really be considering about our own personal economy at this point right now. Because if representatives are looking at Bitcoin to protect the nation and hodling the actual asset, how much more of an importance will hodling the asset, just hodling, how will it benefit your family in regards to your own personal debt? Because when you hear, whether it's Donald Trump or Robert F. Kennedy, RFK, um, talk about getting Bitcoin to eradicate national debt, right? The national debt is over 35 trillion, and they're talking about just holding 1 to 4 million Bitcoin. Well, RFK is talking about actively uh, buying Bitcoin every day, like, telling the Treasury to go out there and actively buy Bitcoin. That's number one, and that's when he gets in DC, right? How about RFK? If you don't know, and this is a major move on his part, right? His going full Bitcoin. That's up liberation. His whole campaign is 100% Bitcoin. He's converted all his assets into Bitcoin. You might as well call RFK the Bitcoin candidate. That's why he's running as an independent, and all his finances is even the campaign is through Bitcoin crypto, and that's a major that's a major change in the space uh, for like for where we are in terms of uh, because what we know about the asset Bitcoin, and we're trying to grow it for our families, right? We need to be figuring out how can we acquire Bitcoin as easily uh, as a U.S. Treasury or any type of treasury around the world, because they could just print, right, and go out and buy. How can we do that as an individual? Well, one way that I'm sharing with people is introducing them to BitHarvest. Check out BitHarvest.io. You can make a one-time purchase of $100, and you have now bought fractional ownership of an income producing asset, whereby you will receive uh, Bitcoin, right, through cloud mining, right? So BitHarvest uses mining with with AI to um, to help the Bitcoin network, even with speed and security. Uh, so being involved with BitHarvest means that not only are you building your wealth, but your wealth is also protected. It's protected from any government, right? Because the platform itself is a decentralized platform, right? So you hold the keys, right? The Bitcoin is yours as long as it's in that wallet, and you have the keys, right? So the company can't shut down your wallet, right? However, there are you know other things out there whereby you could not nothing's more better than actual cold storage, like real cold storage, decentralized format. And there's a lot of information regarding how to safely self custody your Bitcoin. So um, you know you got to do your research, you know because Bitcoin, this is a serious asset, and nobody's gonna take you by the hand and guide you through step by step, right? We have to be self-directed and self-responsible um, with our own economy. Uh, however, BitHarvest is a good step in the right direction. So that's all for now. Just wanted to, you know, let everybody know, hey, you see how, I'm not fussed about the crash. I'm not talking about the crash. Why? Because I don't care if Bitcoin goes up or down, because I'm still getting Bitcoin every day, uh, i.e. Satoshis. I'm getting Satoshis every day. Every day I wake up and I'm getting Satoshis. It's a beautiful day. When I look at my Bitcoin wallet from BitHarvest, just steady accumulating, going to the places where people are saying, oh, point double oh one, point triple oh one, point one. Hey, I'm a whole lot closer, right, than a lot of people to getting just the point one or even a full Bitcoin. Eventually, you will get a full Bitcoin, even from fractional ownership, uh, just a one-time purchase, fractional ownership, and you'll just keep continuing to and if you did nothing, it's going to mine Bitcoin for you until until so you could use this as a strategy, as a strategy of acquiring an asset, which is Bitcoin, and you don't have to stress yourself about, oh, what exchange do I have to go to, and all this KYC. No KYC. Email, phone, let her rip. And here's a fun feature. When the BitHarvest token reaches $1, that will be the soul. The only way how you can get a BitBooster from that point would be through the BitHarvest token. Currently, the BitHarvest token is 30 cents. It's approximately 30 cents. So we're 30% of the way there, guys. So, and also when it reaches $1, uh, it will also be part of the mining. So we'll be getting two assets from the one mining opportunity. And that will be wonderful, because it'll just be a self-contained ecosystem whereby the system. So now it's the system that that's paying for the bit boosters, and then in turn the bit boosters mine the BitHarvest token and Bitcoin. So you're getting two assets from the one opportunity. Yeah, something to think about. We're gonna end on that. But thanks for tuning in. Right? Sign up for your BitHarvest account so you ain't gotta worry about the ups and downs, the fluctuations of the price. You could just keep stacking sats and relax. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Enjoy. Bless out.